They always tell you all the time about how like ancient Greek soldiers did banging all the time. And that was very common.
Covered in olive oil.
Sure.
Dripping.
Sure they were.
Wrestling.
Yes.
Just grit and oil.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a very interesting schmeg content back then in the Greek.
Feta and olives.
We're making a nice tapenade.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm going to blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm going to talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm going to lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm 𝓚𝓸𝓻𝓵𝓭. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're going to get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm going to wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that has a good sense of when to stop. She just ignores it. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World at number 356. I am your host, Kinky Katie, and with me, as always, is my favorite flesh-covered fuck toy, Mr. SC. Yeah.
Okay.
We are coming to you live from Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioKS.net.
God.
Woohoo! Oh my goodness gracious!
At least you remembered how to come in this time.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
because I'm not as prepped as I was the last time.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I mean, I'm prepped, but
you have the proper amount, is what you're saying. Good job.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Learn your lesson.
When does that usually happen?
It doesn't. That's why I'm saying learn your lesson. Please just learn.
I'm too old to learn new things.
Yeah. Well,
I'm set in my ways. God damn it.
I have faith in you. You can do it.
Yeah, that's true. I did stop using certain words.
There you go.
No. I'm progressing. That sounds so awful. You're like, oh, what's wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong with you.
A lot of shit's wrong with me.
Okay.
Anyway, we've got a lot of fun stuff for you guys tonight. Smuts and stuff and our regular stuff, and yeah, I have this weekend off, so I'm pretty excited.
No movie shoot
this weekend. Okay. And for the whole week next week, I don't have to go back until the 9th.
Okay, good.
But then it's 3 days.
Yeah, it's horror movie season apparently.
It is. It's horror movie season. Like Spooky Empire is going on right now.
Okay.
But I didn't want to go.
All the horrors are out and about shooting every which way.
That's right.
Mostly on the weekends.
So yeah, I'm actually working. I'm on 2 movies. So
well, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I got another scene for Bigfoot Mob Boss.
Mob Boss.
They want me to do an erectile dysfunction commercial.
Okay. Well, good. you can put on your little glasses. It'll be great.
So that's why they wanted me to get this blonde bouffant and have a southern accent.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be real fun. Okay. And then I said, "What's the wardrobe?" I said, "Okay, like a nightie or a negligee, but think JCPenney catalog." I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, all right. So like old ladies, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, something out of the 80s there, 70s-ish esque.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess so.
It's right down your alley.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I can just, when you come home, I can be in fuzzy slippers with my fembot hairstyle and be like, "Well, hi, you like this?"
It's okay.
It's
you don't
whole,
have to.
School marm fucking.
Yeah, you if you want to, you can, and I
already have one in gray. I don't think I.
It wouldn't be horrible, but I'm not rooting for it. Really.
I don't think I would put you through that. Well, I hope I wouldn't put you through that anytime soon.
Good.
I want to say happy Masturbation Month.
Ooh, all month?
Today is May 1st, and it is Masturbation Month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So everybody flick your bean, flog your dolphin, beat the bishop.
Katie, we already are. I don't know what you're talking about. This is my life.
No, I know.
I fap to live to fap. It's funny too.
And you will live to fap another day. So, but I'm saying this whole month is the appreciation. So maybe do something special for yourself. Take yourself out to dinner or something.
Buy some actual lube.
Buy some actual lube. You know, silicone lube is really good for jerking off with. It's my preference, but I like it on my coochie anyway. The silicone lube. But I really love to just slather you in it and just go to fucking town and just slide all over it. It's fun. Okay. Anyway,
it's a much better idea than the school marm idea with the bouffant hairdo, with fuzzy slippers. Yeah, no, that wasn't like that. Like, that's a better idea. You're headed down the right alleyway now.
It kind of reminds me of now when I think about it. Every time you kind of mention it, I don't know why, but I envision like Peggy Hill.
Okay, you know? Well, kind of. I think. Well, at least the way you described it, your future role in a micro-budget horror movie
commercial for a fake boner problem pill.
Yes, which they didn't have back then, but you know, it's okay.
Who knows when it's supposed to be from though? That's just the look that they're going for.
Yeah,
because you know everything comes back around again.
Sure it does.
I don't know, like fashion. I love how I see some things online like, oh my god, the hottest trends. Like, I was like 15 when we were doing that, and I'm like, why are you doing it again?
Doing that?
Well, okay, when
the same ideas coming back around, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's funny. I guess that's how people felt when like they saw bell bottoms come back, and they're like, oh, look at that.
Yeah. I mean, but for the most part, it had been changing for a long time. If you think back to like pre-1900s, you know, things people were rocking different kind of outfits, like. Radically different.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And we don't really go back to that.
Well, we are wearing more corsets as fashion now.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
No, I know.
No, negative.
I know.
Go to some like Civil War type apparel. What are you talking about? Fuck that. No, negative. We're just repeating the last several decades.
I need a full suit of chainmail.
That's okay. That just keeps older people like me. Yeah, you know about it then. You're like right away when you see it, you go, oh, that's 89.
Yeah.
All right, I understand 89. I get 96. I get that.
That's just so weird to talk about. That's so weird. Oh, I want to say hello to sweet little Sinister. She got a bunch of stickers and she's been sticking my face on everything. So I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm happy you like them. So you guys can get stickers too. You can get my face on anything. You can put my face on a fucking pillow and cut a hole in the mouth and fuck it. And I won't even judge you. Because you can do that. That's an idea.
It's your pillow.
That's right.
It boils down to when you own it, it's yours, and you can fuck whatever object you buy.
You can even draw faces on it if you want to. Like you could give me a black eye or I don't know.
We're going real to life now, are we?
I don't know.
All right.
I fucking hate you. It's your aggression pillow. I would be. I don't know if I want to be your aggression pillow. If I am, please don't tell me that you punch my my face to feel better.
I beat that pillow with my dick, Katie. I'll fuck that pillow up with my dick. I'm gonna beat it up with it.
That's quite all right. I don't mind. I don't mind that
so
at all.
You could be aggressive with your dick, but nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Well,
you know,
I don't care.
Yeah.
You could like aggressively rub your snatch on it if you want to.
It's their fucking pillow. It's your pillow.
It's
Do what
your
you
pillow.
want with it.
Yeah.
Really, I don't care.
It's the My Pillow.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not my responsibility to figure out what you do with a pillow.
No. I mean, if you want to tell me what you do with it, that's fine. You can, because people.
Are you sure you want to know?
Well, no, but people like telling me anyway what they do with things. Like I've had I've had people send me pictures that they printed out pictures of me from online and they've just jizzed all over them as tribute.
Yeah, the tribute. Yeah,
yeah. I have a few of those. not physical, but I have the picture of the picture. Anyway.
Well, people don't print things nearly as often as they used to.
No, that's true.
It used to be a more commonplace thing. You know, some dude would want to have a hard copy of his favorite online whore.
Yeah. No, I mean, whatever. Which I'm gonna have some pictures at the summer swap shop. So if you're in Tampa in July, you can come see me there. All right, self-cessed. This came up in topic the other day.
Self-cessed?
Self-cessed.
What are you talking about?
Okay, self-cessed is when you want to have sex, you have fantasies, you have and you reproduce and fuck around with yourself.
Okay, down to Masturbation Month again, kind of thing. Like so,
kind of thing, but it's like it's more of a clone of yourself.
Oh, okay, banging your clone. Oh,
yes.
We've talked about banging your clone before,
right?
But
people are starting to talk about it again. So I figure since people are talking about it again, that we should touch on it again because
I don't want to bang me.
You wouldn't bang yourself?
No, I wouldn't bang myself. Fuck me. Go find somebody else. Fuck you. I know you can go do it, so go do it. Like, what are you doing?
But that's not what this is about. This is about that. That's what you're into.
Well, I wouldn't have to have anything to say. Like
you wouldn't have to say anything.
That's what I'm saying because it would be me.
The eyes.
It would be he would be me. So we would look at each other and go, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna go fuck something else. What's the point? You're not my type." Literally, if I were into dick, I would not be into me.
Okay, but I'm saying this is about if you are. God,
well, I don't have any.
difficult.
I don't have any problem. Like, let me rephrase this.
Other people can do it, but it's not my cup of tea.
Let me rephrase this.
Please do.
If they made a clone of you, I would bang you both. Fuck yeah, hell yeah, it's both of you. It's you both ways. I'd bang you both, and you would be into it with you. That would be.
Yeah, I would fuck around with myself.
Sure, you would. You wouldn't. Yeah, so it makes sense for you. I'm not against it morally, not in any shape or form, because you're two consenting adults. If you like push the button and doppelganger pops out and it's you, we're Rick and Mortying this shit. You know what I mean? Does it matter which one the clone is? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter, and I get to bang both of you, and I could easily talk either one of you into doing it.
Wait, here's a question that I just.
We'd have a great time. Where's this cloning technology? We need this immediately. I think.
I just thought about something though. You know how I try to get along with other women, but I just can't. Would I get along with myself? I don't know.
Yeah, of course you would.
I don't know.
Yeah, you would. Well, because you would understand that it's you. You would know that it's you, and you would know to stay out of your way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You are like the world leading expert in you because it is actually you.
Yeah.
You'd know how to rub the button. You would know how to do lots of things. Stay out of your way. Stay out of,
Wouldn't it be great though if what the other person or the other you was feeling that you felt it too? Like say I had the magic wand out.
Okay.
And I'm fucking going to town on the other me's button. Okay. What if I felt it too?
Felt what?
What the other me was feeling.
Oh, like you were having shared experience along with.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Like she's getting banged with a dildo, but I also feel it.
Okay.
That would be cool.
Yeah. No, you'd be fine. You'd be all into it. You'd be all about it.
Dude, that would be fucking great.
Of course. That's why I said, where's this technology? We need it immediately.
See, and I just completely had another mental image about, it's probably because we had sex earlier today, but two of me's down there and you're just going to town with the palms, like, that thing that you do. Yeah. Now, Bajev is squirting at the same time.
Okay.
So it's like, I mean, you would be, that's a very wet situation.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Like I said, let's do it.
You're like, yeah. So I guess for the next video, I'm auditioning for people that look like me.
No, it has to be you. It doesn't count if it's not you.
It's called role playing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Sure, I'm with it.
Are you? Because now really, it seems like it's all.
I'm disappointed because it's not you.
Oh. Anyway, hey, let's go to my favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
It might not be the porn you would pick, It is the porn Katie one. It's time once again for
Katie's porn pick of the week.
All right, so my porn pick of the week is back to secret public sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Secret public
sex.
Okay.
Like they're filming themselves on their phone, and like they sneak in to like a bathroom in a mall, or like a dressing room, or they're like outside in a like behind the bleachers.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
It's a popular genre.
It is.
Yeah.
And except lately it has been just like all gay, but I've been throwing in a little puss in there too.
Okay, mixing it up. Male,
little
female,
bit.
boy, girl, boy.
Little bit.
Boy, girl, girl.
Little bit everything.
Nice.
Well, not girl.
I fuck with that genre. I'm about it.
I
like
know.
it. Yeah.
So hasn't been really that like weird, because that's the part of the cycle that I'm in.
Yeah. Like you said, you
I
rotate
know.
around the same type of things.
I know.
Yeah, which is okay.
Hence why you've got it going around.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting the symbolism there.
Go me.
Are you rubbing your stomach and patting your head at the same time?
That's right.
Pretty good.
Yeah, can also walk and chew bubblegum too. Pretty neat.
I can work the balls and the joystick at the same time.
No, I can't. You would freak out.
I was being nice.
Yeah, Anyway. So that's my porn pick of the week, but we still have some more porn to talk about.
Pick of the week.
Now, we were talking about the other day, and I do remember what we're talking. We were talking about like realistic rape sort of thing, and
What?
No. And then Max Hardcore popped up. If you guys don't know who Max Hardcore is, he makes really brutal, just
aggressive sex.
Aggressive porn
very aggressive
videos.
Yeah, borderline. I mean, people agree to it, but it's harsh. I mean, it's harsh. It's pretty harsh.
And for me to always talk about what I'm into and all the weird shit, and like I'm on like fucking like rape and da 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 da.
But you're not into that.
I can't watch him. I can't watch
real
any. It's
for you.
Yeah, dude. I don't dig it at all.
Well,
can't.
It's the same thing we say all the time. Like the level of like reality is a key. It has to be somewhat. It has to have a tinge of that it is made up, that it is an act. You know, it's like the horror movie having effects that are only so good. You know, kind of a thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I just.
Yeah, so don't worry when you start heading down the path of aggressive sexual fucking pornography, then
at least stop, Max.
Exactly, because you know that is
I know
realistic type aggressive violent shit.
And I think I know someone who's in one of his movies.
Yeah,
she was Fuckface's girlfriend when I used to work at the porn store down south.
Okay. But it doesn't matter.
Anyway, no, I kind of, I wouldn't mind watching hers because I can't stand her.
So it depends on who it is. If it's somebody you don't like, you'll watch Max Hardcore like rail her skull.
Well. Hold on a minute.
Wow.
Wow. Now, you've said it many times on past shows, just bend her over, fuck her dry. I want to see her railed by a train, want to make it hurt.
Well, I mean, that's
different people.
That's just me imagining the worst thing that can happen to somebody because I'm wishing evil on them at that moment. Yeah, it's
So yeah, that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, well, it is.
But I don't know though. I don't know.
You don't know.
I really don't know.
I'm not like that's not something I don't like. I can watch Max Hardcore. Like I can't. It's not like I mean I can watch it.
Yes, no, I know you can, and
sure.
I'm sure you could probably freaking pull off a nice one too.
Maybe if somebody was there with me, it helps. It does.
Well, no, I know that's with you, but I mean, because it's violent.
Yeah, well, it's consensual.
No, I know it is
theoretically,
but half the time you're like, these girls are like on drugs.
Well,
like wow.
Okay.
Like, oh my God, what did you do to her?
Well, it's not everybody, first of all.
No. And I could be completely wrong. So I do not know that for sure.
Well, 100% there are people who are into that.
Oh yeah,
so there's a peg for every fucking hole, you know? I mean, there is. So if somebody agrees to do it, then you're an adult. Do what you want.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
For me, I don't want to do anything that hurts somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to even start down that road. You know, I don't want to like permanently injure anybody. It's really aggressive though. It's so bad. It is. He's been to jail a bunch of times though. Didn't he recently? He's still in jail or whatever. Over issues of fucking consent or something. You know, it could just be somebody else, and we're completely getting names mixed up.
Or I think the brutality of his films, and like some of the I think there was some complaints by some of the actors, actresses that I don't know if he's still in jail or not. To be honest,
we see a lot of that on when they have docs on. You know, girls who worked in the industry.
Oh yeah, I watch them all the time.
Yeah, and they talk all the time about making a lot more money doing those kinds of scenes. Yeah.
The more extreme, the more brutal, the more kind of out of the norm. Yeah, you get paid a lot more money. Like this one girl, when I watched it, oh God, it was like I think it was like on Hulu or something like that. And this girl's. She's like, yeah, I'll do anything, whatever. She lived in one of those houses down in Miami, you know, with like 8 girls all living in the same house.
I remember the one you're talking about, yeah.
And this old guy, like the girl walks in, he's like, you know, take off your top. So she takes her top off, he's looking at her, and the manager's, you know, talking her up and stuff. And she's like, yeah, like I have no gag reflexes. And he just takes his fucking hand, he's just like shoves him down.
Easy there, scream a lot.
Sorry. Like shoves him down her fucking throat. And she starts to fucking drool and snot's coming out of her nose. She's tearing down her eyes and he's just like cramming it down there and she's like gonna throw up. He takes it out and she goes, see? I'm like, wow, dude.
No, I know. Well, that's the whole, like, that's everybody's image of that. Every girl who does shit like that's always the story, you know?
Right.
And sometimes I'm sure it is.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
I mean, we've been around people who are kind of like that, like girls that are working in porn that you can tell when you hang around them, they are over it and have been over it, but they like making the money.
Yes. Yes.
It's not all of them, though. I mean,
then, you know, guys come up to him they're like, "Hey, Dutch." They roll the eyes, just the look of disgust on your face, just like, go the fuck away, leave me alone.
I gotta put my hands all over this meat puppet again. Jesus Christ.
Like that, I feel bad. It's like I just wanted to say hello. I promise I wasn't trying to fuck you. Really, I'm just trying to say hi.
I mean, I'm down if you're down, but I'm not. That wasn't the purpose. I mean, I'm putting it out there, but you know.
Yeah, I do know.
I know we've been there, and we met a lot of people that are like that for sure. You know. Not everybody is like destitute or anything.
Yeah.
They'll have plenty. They have other options, but it's still a choice. And whether it sounds like a fucking savory thing to do or not, you know, they have a right to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know. I don't have a problem with it, but it's just
but the aggressive max hardcore stuff that.
Yeah.
Like it's like, I can get where people would have a problem with this for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
He always makes them always dress up like trashy little girls. They're always in pigtails with like the big plastic balls. 90% of them have braces. They put like dots for makeup, and then they're always wearing the little outfits.
Well, and he's definitely not the, I mean, there are lots of people who do the same kind of videos, he's just the most famous that I can think of. You know, somebody else is probably screaming, "You forgot about Dick Silver. God damn it, Big Dick."
They're so-and-so, you know, Rocky Ramrod, the Rothschild. It's like, okay.
Porn isn't as centralized as it used to be. It used to be only like you only got so much porn. So like studios and shit were really worried. Now it's willy nilly. So you have no idea how
anybody over 18 can legally put out porn.
Sure. And they should be able to too. But you know, some of it is not like something you want to watch or, you know, I want to watch even. I don't know.
Might. Be strange, you know, it's weird at what you stumble across.
Yeah, I mean, once in a while I'll go to a porn site and check things out, but it's not very often for me. It's just, you know what I mean?
Okay, well,
it's not that often.
I'm not saying that you have to. All right.
Well, no, I mean, what I'm telling you is I'd definitely be the last person to know, because you would think I would watch a lot more porn, is what I'm saying, but I really don't. It just doesn't happen.
You know, whatever.
I just live it. Not really, but you know,
back sinner. He's like got the spray bottle filled with holy water, and he's like squirting it at me.
Am I
back?
Am I
sure?
Really? Okay. It doesn't sound anything like me.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm just teasing. You know. Anyway, we're going to go to episode of Rule 34, and when we come back, we're going to have more stuff to talk about, and we're also going to talk about a special thing that happens on Thursdays. So, enjoy.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
You have to have gender sensitivity. You can't just assume male or female, because we don't know. Everybody's in it. You're all its. Sorry.
I'm not dealing with this.
It needs to shut its mouth.
Or it gets the hose again.
We could remake Silence of the Lambs with gender sensitivity in mind. Like, everybody still gets murdered and skinned, but Buffalo Bill is very gender sensitive while he does it.
Was she a big, fat person? Was it?
Wait, fuck me.
I fuck they.
And now, on with the show.
And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioChaos.net. You can get me on the Twitter at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. You can get me on Facebook, on FetLife, and on YouTube.
Yeah.
So check it out. Woo!
More Trampa for you.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, there was a headline that's caught my eye, and it says that when people ask what my hometown is like, even though this is not our hometown, but
it's just where we're living.
Could be close enough to our hometown. Anyway.
Yeah, it's you know what it reminds me of around here? I was just talking to somebody about this. This is like South Florida was in the 80s. Like Tampa Bay, Florida reminds me of 1989 Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, 100%.
Huh.
Yeah, it's just like 40 years back in the future, in the past, 100% around. Think about it. Like the mixture of people that were around back then in
I don't
South
know. You
Florida.
see more of this shit than I do.
For sure. This is like a time warp of 40 years, I think, or 30 years.
Huh.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Well, the headline says, teacher on crystal meth strips naked in class and bites 2 students. Yeah. And the mugshot, she's just like,
I told you boys to stop goddamn talking. I'm telling you right now, I told you I'd whoop you.
It's time for your lap dance, Timmy. I don't want one.
Wait, that was where was that in Florida?
It was just someone had taken a screenshot of the thing.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if we knew her.
No, I mean, I'm looking at her face, and I don't think that we know her, but that doesn't mean shit. We might have met her at some point.
I was about to say, we have met a few teachers along the way, for sure. And
you think?
They are just like everybody else. Every once in a while, they want a story to tell. Just like anybody.
Just like anybody.
Anybody. Same thing. Everybody wants to have the time that they did X, Y, and Z. And you could almost find them if you go try.
Yeah, seek them out. Go where the teachers go.
Well, not teachers in general. Just
the troubled, people. The needy.
Yeah, you see them come by. You see the look of
desperation.
It's something like desperation.
Sadness.
Yes, but the inner child is standing there saying, "I want to go out and party.
I want to come play, but no one will play with me or let me play the way I want to play.
I want to go home and I want it to leave a mark."
Yeah.
I want to remember this for the bad decision that it was.
Yes.
100%. And I was always glad to help them with that.
Oh, you were very accommodating.
Sure.
And I was right there with you most of the time.
Well, I mean, you're an adult and you're going to go do something regardless, I can tell. So you might as well. Really, we were helping them.
You're on a mission.
Yes. And you can be on a mission and we can all have fun and nobody's going to get hurt, probably.
Well, fingers crossed.
Most likely.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to try to make sure nobody gets hurt. How about that? Well, I can't make guarantees for what you do because obviously you make very bad decisions and your shit face. So really.
Wait a minute. Are you fixed? No. Okay, this is sticking in my butt. It's like, wow. All right. No, it's like. Oh, teachers. It's probably like Teachers Appreciation Week.
Well, you're thinking of the one high school English teacher that we met out.
Yeah, I was thinking of that one. But I don't think that she had anything to do with meth, but she was.
I don't think, she wasn't into drugs. She was a
hoot and a holler. Yeah, she was just pissed off at her man.
That's right. And wanted to go out and tear something up.
Oh, God, she did. So you did all right. Okay, so there was a thing that I saw on someone was watching on YouTube or whatever. I don't remember where I saw it, but I decided, and I wrote myself a note, and when I looked at the note, I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? Because I couldn't remember, because it was from like Monday or whatever. Anyway, I looked it up. Man Love Thursday.
Man Love Thursday.
Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay.
How would I heard of it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because you watch things on TV too.
I do. I watch the YouTubes. Yeah.
The tubes of you.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of stuff on there.
There is. So that's why you might have run across something that would talk about Man Love Thursday.
Maybe.
Anyway, so the term is used to describe Middle Eastern men and their activities the night before Friday, the Muslim day of rest. So in tradition, Muslim countries, women are not seen on the streets after dark, so men rule the night. Anal sex for many Muslim men, it's not seen as homosexual.
No, it's a little broy.
And say, the ass is meant for pleasure. So after their Thursday night adventures, the men return home and act like nothing ever happened.
I mean, is it really made for pleasure? I mean, really? I mean, it can be used for pleasure, sure. But
yeah. Well, I mean, they definitely put a lot of nerve endings in your ass, so it's not painful to take a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, there's some kind of relief going on there. I don't know.
People have said that you have taste buds on your asshole too.
Okay. Now you're being crazy. Not the same way.
I swear. I can't be like, I taste with my ass. No. But I swear I've heard that somewhere. I could be completely wrong, and it could just be like internet shit, people fucking with me.
Yeah.
It really could be.
Well, I think that your brain can probably interpret anything as what it wants to interpret because it gets signals from down there. But you don't have those kind of nerve endings that you have on your tongue, on your asshole to break certain things down for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
You need like the kind of nerves that.
So then probably it was just something, I don't know where I picked it up from.
Well, I think you probably can, like, by the sensation on your butthole, like, figure some shit out. That's bear spray. That's very fucking stingy.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about in the pre-show about having bear mace in your asshole.
Were we?
We did mention it.
When did we talk about
You did
that?
mention it.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay. I'm very bear
spray. Because I even made a note of it too, bear mace in the asshole. So, this little PSA, don't put bear mace in your asshole.
Well, I mean, I ordered a little bit of it and I thought we might play around a little.
Okay, you first. No problem. I've got a tiny
funnel. I'll spray it on you first. Certainly.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll try out like what gets rid of the pain the quickest. We'll try milk. We'll try a whole bunch of other shit, right?
Well, the whole idea is maybe you get a few drops and put it in with your lube.
Oh my God. That would burn the shit out of you too.
What do you mean? I know to stay away from the lube. And the second you used it once, I would know if you're coming at me with the bottle of here, honey, let me give you a nice little handy. I'd be like, no, thank you. I'm okay. I just got one.
Yeah, from Patty the Daytime Hooker.
No, from my Muslim friend. It's normal.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday night.
It's bro out night.
It's man night Thursday. What was that? Bro night Thursday?
Man love
Thursday.
Because it was something on the news that they had found. They had left the mattresses. There was like a stack of like 4 mattresses on their side. In this like courtyard or whatever. That people were going there to bangy.
Go crazy, Lenny. It doesn't seem like something that matches well with any kind of a religious person. It just, to me, in my mind, I
Of course, because you think priests, kids.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, so maybe it does, but those are just the Catholics. I thought Muslims were different. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure they are in some ways. I have no idea.
Well,
I'm
at
not
least
a person.
At least it sounds like the bro hookups are consensual. I think.
Yeah.
Well, you do whatever you want with your butt.
You rape the women. You love the men.
Do you?
Sure.
Well, that was
so things go.
They always tell you all the time about how like ancient Greek soldiers did banging all the time. And that was very common.
Covered in olive oil.
Sure.
Dripping.
Sure they were.
Wrestling.
Yes.
Just grit and oil.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a very interesting schmeg content back then.
Yeah.
In the Greek.
Feta and olives.
We're making a nice tapenade. Dick cheese tapenade. So good, Katie.
Dick cheese
tapenade.
We'll say it's goat cheese and people will love it. It's that twang.
But this is in ancient Greek, so you got to put yourself there. 300. This is Sparta kind of a time, back then.
Well, I mean, look at Xerxes. He was all like, "Hi, I'm dripping with gold."
In the movie 300, anyway. You have to explain things sometimes to people.
I don't care.
They don't have your life experiences. They don't know what you're referencing.
You don't know me.
No, I don't know what you're referencing half the time, and I've been with you for a long time.
And you are the number one speaker, translator, understander of Caitnese.
The foremost expert.
Yes.
Worldwide. Thank you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, doctor.
Yeah. And did you see we were watching something else?
Did you see?
Were you paying attention, basically?
Better question.
When I was watching the online claw games. Yeah. And how it affects the Claw League international tournaments. It's worldwide, baby.
Yeah.
Online claw games.
That's right.
That's right. In Japan, you're playing a claw game in Japan.
Because they're saying it was rigged, it was scammed. Because every time you try to knock it, you got to get it.
You know what? Amateurs, they don't know how to work the claw the same way. You have to analyze the target, analyze the claw, and maybe that's not the time to go fucking with that machine.
Are you saying they can't work the clit?
I'm saying they don't know how to operate in the clit.
Because the clit is the Claw League International
Tournament.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But it's in Japanese, so it doesn't really translate the same. It's very difficult to find.
It's a different chapter altogether.
Yeah.
But
it's the American translation to clit.
That's right. Trophies are very, very exquisite.
Yeah.
I think they're cool. Anyway, it's honor to win one.
Sure it is.
Well, there was another thingy that I saw. We were talking about making some Mediterranean schmeg cheese ball. It's called
Tapenade.
Tapenade.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's use the words, please.
It's hummus.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to mislead people into thinking that it's a dip. No, it's a tapenade. Very specific.
So it's spreadable.
Yeah.
Yeah, just got to get in there.
Yeah.
Schmear.
Consistency is important.
I have goosebumps. This is so gross. All right. Well, there's a thing called fudgy crinkles.
Okay.
What do you think fudgy crinkles are?
Does it have anything to do with Bro Night Thursdays and what's left over in the Schmeg Canal?
It could be.
Oh, shitty score.
It's the foreskin on dicks caked or crusted with dookie after anal.
Yeah. Well, it's, for those who have a lot of anal sex, it's part of it.
It is part of it.
Yeah, I don't think you can go near an asshole and maybe not get a little on you. It might happen.
It happens.
Just don't be upset about it if that's what you're going to do.
And always remove anal beads very slowly and gently. Do not pull it like you're starting a lawnmower.
You definitely don't want to listen to Katie most times at all. A lot of times it's bad information. Rip it and grip it and rip it. Grip it and you know what I meant.
Sure. And why don't you do it right after a night of like drinking and like Mexican food?
Sure.
Be even better.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Or if you really want a horror show, why don't you eat a lot of beets?
Okay. You can do that too. Sure. I'll put down a tarp.
Spray art.
Spray art?
Anal spray art.
See?
See?
Now you're thinking. You're being creative now.
I just discovered your new Etsy page.
And you were just trying to discourage people from ripping out anal beads quickly and aggressively.
That's right. I was trying to do a PSA, but you know what? I'm only stifling your creativity.
You really are.
And I shouldn't do that.
That's right. I mean, we could have like Pollock situation here. You know how much money he made?
Let it blossom, man.
That's right. To like grow my artistic endeavors.
Yeah. I think we could do that.
So go ahead and pull them anal beads out, but there's going to be some stuff that comes behind it. So you might want to be ready. Uh-huh.
You might want to be ready?
You might want to be ready.
No, you should do it on your mom's new couch.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Cloth.
Hopefully it's cloth.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
White.
And the weird thing about that is you'll just get blamed for it anyway.
Maybe not.
It's your shit. It's not mine. I mean, that would literally be what I would say. That is not my poo. It's not my poo.
Test it.
See? You can prove it through DNA.
I never ate corn or peanuts. Look at that.
See?
Never.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Not a week.
You would know immediately that that's not me, and we could take it to a lab.
I know my brand.
We send it right into a lab in fucking Cambodia, and they'll come back with the results that, yeah, it's your shit.
That's clearly a rabbit.
But do we really need to do that? No, because I think immediately when I pointed my finger at you and said, it's her shit, you would have the look on your face of, yeah, it's my shit. And there's
your fault.
There's no back and whatever. Control your body. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I can't control my body when something's coming out of it as quickly as that. That's bumpy.
Why did you say it was okay to do that then?
I didn't. You just did it. Took it upon yourself.
Oh, see, now you're straying off the course of possibility because I would never do something that you didn't agree to ahead of time. It's very insensitive. I would never.
And you're not that kind of guy.
No, I'm not. And I especially wouldn't do it just to laugh. That would be horrible. That's completely fucking horrible. I would never do that.
I bet you have half of a chub right now.
What?
Just by thinking of like the horrific feeling that I feel, the humiliation. Okay. And you'd be laughing your ass off. You'd be like, oh, she feels awful. And I am excited. I'm now very aroused.
Don't shame me.
I'm not shaming you.
You're trying to shame me.
I'm not trying
to shame. Don't shame me.
I am not
Whatever
trying
works,
to shame
works. It's still
anyone.
your poo. It's your body, your choice.
Good God.
Well, it's your body, your choice. So
that BDSM couple that I follow on Twitter that I talk about quite a few, I've talked about quite a few times with the
barbells going all the way from stem to stern, like a railroad track going from his asshole up to the tip of his dick.
And so the slave husband, he's got a very gaping asshole, which you've talked about. Well, there was this video that I saw that was posted. He has this, you start seeing you think it's like just a little bit of the ways in his ass. And then it's a toy. And then he shoves it even further. The whole phalange on the bottom.
It's a phalange?
Inside.
Okay. Is that like French?
No, like the you know how butt plugs.
Okay.
So it's not, so it doesn't go inside. Well, he just and shoved it inside all the way.
Backwards.
Well, and then he gives a little push, pulls it out, but as he's pulling, it's pulling and it's pulling, and you're like, oh my God, that's not done. Like that's still coming out. Like I thought it was kind of short and stumpy, but oh no, that thing like tapered. It was like the end of a long lizard tail. Just fucking pulling out. So I was like, impressive.
Okay, and that's one word.
She said, just wait. We're going. The next video is that thing is going in the ass plus her fist. I was like,
well,
where does it stop?
I mean, it really proves male domination in all things. Just right there.
Oh, that you can suitcase gigantic fucking lizard tails in your...
Whoa. Take it easy on the you. just take I couldn't do that. I mean, I'm sure it could happen, you know, like it's physically possible maybe, but not so much. I would die. That would kill me.
Yeah, you probably get a perforated colon and you would die, and that's what happened with that one fucking farmer dude.
So easy with the finger pointing on the you. No. He is a special person, and he has a talent, and that talent is fitting all kinds of stuff in his ass.
It's being very, very, yeah. Wow.
I mean, you could literally do the lower GI, you know, manually. They could feel for polyps.
Yeah, like you don't even have to be put under or have any like you probably like rather you not be drugged or numbed up. You'd be like, fuck yeah, bring out the big camera. You know,
they would never allow that.
No, they wouldn't. But I'm saying though,
they should.
You'd be like, whatever, dude. Like, you know, just
shut up there, baby.
Do you want me to hold open my cheeks for you? We'll
Jesus Christ, such a whore.
Well. And there was another one, since we were just talking about it real quick, but she had a cock cage chastity on him, but it was the metal cage that broke off into it's either 4 or 6 different like tines to go as the cage.
Okay.
Anyway, so then she had one of the vacuum cock pumps on it, and it's pumping
through the fucking wires,
and it's coming like you can see through the clear thing. It looks like Play-Doh squishing through bars. I'm like, whoa. I was like, oh my gosh. I love looking at their stuff because I'm just like, this is just, I'm very impressed. I'm impressed. I'm intrigued. Sometimes I'm a little turned on. Sometimes I'm a little scared. I don't know, but it's like, I mean, I don't want to say it's like a car accident because I don't want to insult them, but it's like one of those things where you can't look away, and I really look forward to seeing what are they going to put out next. Well, I don't know.
It is what it is what that's got to be part of the kink. It's got to be part of it that it is something that does make people feel that way.
Yeah.
Like sure. if you're not into it, seeing extreme cock and ball torture, it's something.
It is definitely a sight to behold.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, the same thing as some people are into like pussy torture too.
Torture in general, and are completely into having it done to them.
Yes.
Yeah, and that whole thing, it's got to be part of it. Like it would be for me if that's what I was into. I could put myself there and think about it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be. I'm not into the whole like pain torture thing. As much as I like watching it. I don't know. Like you said, the whole like reality thing, when it gets way too real, I can't.
You don't. Yeah, you like it in fantasy, but you don't really like it in practice.
Well, because I watched a woman hammer nails and like nail her labia to a piece of 2x4 piece of wood.
I always hated that goddamn lip.
And they did this, but it was 2 lips. Like it was like
fuck that first lip's the one I hate.
Well, and then what they also did too is with her tits, like she had kind of like saggy boobies, and they took another plank, put her tits like on, like laid them across the board, and they had a nail gun. I'm like right through her nipples into the board. I was like, oh, woman, but she didn't even scream. What? So that's why I'm just like,
well, and for sure we know, because we've talked to lots of people who are into extreme things similar, and it's almost the idea of being able to endure it is the thing that they tell us anyway. At least some of them. Like
some of them, there's a couple that we know that they're into a whole bunch of stuff, kind of extreme stuff, and she says it's more of the endorphin rush.
Kinky Katie?
Yeah.
Kinky Katie. Well, because they do all kinds of extreme. They live an extreme lifestyle. Really.
Yeah, they're the ones that they do the
consensual non-consent.
Consensual non-consent. Yeah, but I'm thinking of hook. What do you call it? I can't think of it.
Caning.
Help me. No, not caning.
Well, that is one thing that they do.
Oh, they do. Yeah. Yes, they do a lot of caning. Suspension. That's what I wanted to say.
Medical staplers.
Medical stapling, branding, a whole bunch
piercing.
of stuff.
Yeah. Really, whatever he feels like doing is kind of what they do.
Yeah. He has a paddle that's got nails in it. It's just nothing but nails. And he sometimes beats her with it, or he gets beat with it by someone else.
You make it sound so horrible. Jesus. He beats her with it.
No, but that's what they're into.
Yeah.
It's not. I didn't mean to like. She's a battered wife. No, that's what they do. That's their gig.
But there are people for sure that anytime if they were to see some of the things that some people do.
Oh yeah, they would have an absolute conniption and be like, "Oh my God, she where's your dot on your hand, and blink once for yes if you need to be saved, and da da da." And you're like, "No, really, this is whatever." Or no, I really do wrestle or play or like fight MMA or something. I do jiu-jitsu, whatever. It's like, no, you don't. It's like, no, really, I do. Like this is. I mean, anytime that I get like a bruise, like a big bruise, a bad bruise, which happens a lot, it is because of something that I did. It's something that happened to me. But everybody looks at me and then looks at SC and they're like, okay. I'm like, no.
You are eternally klutzy, and anybody that's hung around you understands this. It doesn't take long for you to bang into something and go, Jesus Christ, it's my toe. But most of the time you get, that's where you hurt yourself is your fingers and your toes are like that.
The main fingers and toes.
And shins. Yeah. Which, that's, come on, really.
Okay, fall down, go boom. Huh? Oh.
Eventually you'll figure out that when you're cooking with things that like metal gets hot.
Oh, does it really?
It does.
I was like, oh, owie.
Yeah, well, you would think.
I tap things and sometimes
they're hot.
And sometimes no.
Sure you don't.
I do not do it that way.
Okay.
There are times like I'll like I'm going to get something heavy out of the oven or whatever, and then I'll just like tap the rack with the edge of my hand, or the oven mitt will like slip, and I'm like, I can't drop this because it's got food on it, and then I try to get it as fast as I can up to the top of the stove or the countertop, and it fucking burns my finger.
I've heard your excuses for a long time, really. Of how you burn yourself.
I don't care.
Here again, those are things that you do to yourself. So in a way, I don't want to see you hurt, but I will laugh at you afterwards for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Stop touching hot stuff.
Ow.
You do.
There's this chick in New York. She made 3D printed images of DNA she got from cigarette butts and chewed up discarded bubblegum.
So she did like a DNA strand analysis and then put it together in an actual model.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems a little personal.
Yeah. I thought it was weird.
It seems a little, you know.
And it's found discarded stuff. So it's like, ew, imagine going into an art gallery and be like, oh my God, that's me.
Well, okay. Well, first of all, if you can read DNA like that, you know, you're probably not in the art gallery looking at art. A. And number two, really, you know, I completely lost where I was going.
That's all right. Now I'm saying, you know,
what DNA. Anyway, I got it back. Hang on 1 second while I still have it. Who's to say that's even really the exact DNA, or it's just DNA that she found in a fucking book that's a diagram? Like, who would know? The story is what makes it, and you don't have to tell the truth.
True.
So there's no, like, okay, I'm sure you did a DNA analysis, had it made up, and then or you just took a diagram from a book.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going with diagram from a book, Bob.
Well, because then I
don't believe her. Where
my mind went is if you were kind of like a groupie or just, you know, a collector, every dude that you fuck, you could take the condom and then you could make the printed face. You have like trophies, like mount them on the wall like you would like if you shot a deer or some shit like that.
Are you trying to make excuses as to why you need to be a hoarder?
Horror or hoarder?
A whore hoarder.
A whore hoarder.
A whore hoarder. Like, imagine how many little DNA strands we'd have around the house.
Ew.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hoard things. No, we'd have to throw them all away. I don't want them. I don't want them.
It really is a cum dumpster.
Really? I said I was done with that bitch, and I mean, I'm done with her. Get her DNA the fuck away from me.
Maybe like mix them all together, like 5 or 6 different kinds, and like check it up and send it off. And be like, what do I get?
We could
they send you like something like some all fucking like crazy thing.
Yeah, you'll learn to back away when you yell eventually. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll fix it in post.
Yeah,
it'll sound awesome. Kind of. You know, we could have like puzzle night. We could take all of them, pile all the pieces up in the middle, and you have to reassemble them by memory. And in your case, it would be by butthole taste.
No.
Butthole taste.
Yeah, no, I heard you the first time.
Butthole taste.
That's 3. If anybody's got to count. Start taking shots.
Well, I mean, you had the theory of butthole taste. It sounded like you were believing it.
Oh, is that right?
Well, I mean, if you're into butthole tasting, then obviously you could put together DNA strands based on the you know, you can analyze it with your asshole for sure.
Oh my God.
You'd have to be able to.
There's this woman's dating bio. She said our relationship should be like a Nintendo 64 classic. Fun to spend hours with, and every issue is easily fixed by blowing on it and then shoving it back in. I was like, yeah.
The graphics are terrible.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Okay.
That's all right.
Okay.
There's a dude, he regrew his foreskin, since we were talking about foreskin.
Stretching it out.
He did.
You know.
Yeah. He,
it's some dudes get bent out of shape about that for sure.
They do. Well, they didn't for a while, but then it started to get more popular about regrowing it. And, you know, you didn't have a choice and you were a baby. And so your parents had to cut off of you and da 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 da. And
they mutilated your childhood body.
Yeah.
Your dick never had a chance.
My dick, my choice.
That's right.
Sort of thing.
My goddamn foreskin.
Yeah, and they're saying that you robbed me of my climax and my sensitivity, and I'm all fucked.
Plenty sensitive. Most guys are. And like most guys that are circumcised, really, if you ask them, how does sex feel? I don't know. I'll tell you in about 30 seconds when I'm done. Like, how much sensitivity did I lose? And
yeah, imagine if you were more sensitive.
Well, maybe. I doubt it. Because there's scar tissue and shit like that. So it probably is less sensitive, but I don't think I need that. I think
that's what I said. Imagine if you were more sensitive.
I was fucking pussy crazy enough already when I was younger. I can't imagine okay, it's more sensitive. So, I mean, I would have been worse.
Right.
That would not have helped me. My parents saved my life. They saved my life by cutting my foreskin off.
Well, this dude said that his wife was getting close to 40 and seemed to be reaching her sexual satisfaction while he couldn't come. So basically, he's like, "Well, she can come, but I can't." So it's taking me way too long for me to come, and she's already done. So he started to stretch it, actually attach weights, and get it.
Well, because that's
back over.
That's what they do. In case all of you out in listening land don't know, is they will hook weights up to the edge of the head of the cock and hang it down to stretch out the skin to stretch Armstrong yourself another foreskin.
Well, what you can do is you can also you can have a surgery done to cut around, and you do get nerve cells from circumcised babies. So basically,
dead baby dicks.
No, not dead.
Oh, just
hey, little Johnny, he got his dick cut off, and you got circumcised. You want the leftovers? And you're like, yeah, I do. So you get his.
Well, you would think that a dude who is that ardent about having some foreskin, he's that into it that he wouldn't want to participate in the mutilation of another fellow bro.
See, you wouldn't think so, would you? That makes a lot of sense. Oh God, no, he can do whatever. I'll take his.
Yeah, I mean, you're all of a sudden participating in the childhood foreskin ring.
If he wants to have it back later, then he can get someone else's.
They're selling it as fried calamari at the local pizza shop.
See, I don't like the places that don't give you the tentacles too. Really? I like the fucking tentacles.
But they're tasty.
They do.
Yeah.
I like them.
They're less chewy for me.
Depends how they cook them. If they cook them right, they're not chewy.
I usually like the tentacles better than the non-tentacles.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
I don't know.
Usually.
It's a hentai thing for me.
It's a hentai thing?
I get a little turned on.
Okay.
Tentacles.
I mean, it's a fried food.
But it's tentacles.
Yeah?
Feel it on my tongue. I just see him just sitting there looking at me like, haha, fucker, you're dead. I'm going to stick my tongue in your hole. How do you like it? Alien weirdo. I don't know.
Or sea creature. We're not sure which.
Sure.
Could be both.
Alien sea creature.
You like the alien tentacles more than the sea monster tentacles.
Do I?
You've said this in the past. Yes. I'm just going by what you've told me.
Okay.
You could have been lying.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I like them both.
Do you?
So that's fine.
Okay.
Sure. Even though I'm terrified of the ocean, this could be a reason why. It's because there's giant fucking squiddy things out there that want to just shove their tentacles up my orify.
How do you feel about anamorphic praying mantises that are ladies that are banging people and biting off their heads?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so you draw the line at praying mantises, but if it's an alien tentacle thing, sure.
I don't want
praying mantis. No, too far.
I don't want my head bit off. Then again,
you're doing the head biting.
That's right.
No.
Yeah. I don't want to be a mantis.
You don't want to be a mantis?
A praying mantis,
okay.
No. I don't.
You want to be mantis?
Oh, God. That's so awful.
What, you want to be a mantis?
No.
Okay.
The original. All right, we're going to go. We're going to go. Yeah, we're going to go for the night. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that.
Where are we going?
Well, I'm going to go
lay down
to the couch. And
I'm
probably
going 10 feet that way.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my bra off and I'm gonna get some munchies.
Do some stuff.
That's right. Take a nap. Go
Good.
to bed. All right. Well, do you have anything for me, SC?
No. Do a review for us. They're Apple people, Apple Podcast people. Hook us up with a 5-star. Leave a comment. Do all the things. Help us out.
That's right.
Come on.
I do interact with y'all, so if you have anything you want to say, you can say it, and I will react to you. So Hope everybody has a great rest of your day, work week, shift, whatever the fuck you're doing. Come see me in July at the Summer Swap Shop. Anyway, it'll all be on my page. Kiss anything, verse 7. Bye! I'm alive.
I like tacos and burritos.